Hey! Alright, so I want to talk about the fragrances I wore last week. Technically this week, but fragrances I wore this week. But we're just going along with, the whole fragrances I wore last week title type vibe. So I was really smart this week, right? And I went ahead and I made sure to take the fragrances and put it on my desk as I use them. So I think I started that on like Tuesday. So I think I even put, but I think I did go back and whatever. We're gonna just start. I do think I wore basically all of these. This is basically what I wore all week, right? So let's start out. The first thing I wore was Alien Goddess. I really like this fragrance. I think it's a really pretty coconut. That depending on what lotion you layer this thing with, oh Jesus, can either make it like a fresher. I wore it with fresh fresh linen and cotton, fresh coconut and linen, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, from Bath and Body Works, and it came out almost like coconut watery, which is really nice. It was very fresh. And then I've also layered this with Coco Cabana, the one from Sephora. Yeah, it was giving more gourmand. And I've also layered this with, I think, Beach Nights, and it was sweet, but then it had a salty aspect to it that was very, very enticing and yummy. I've mixed this also with powdery coconut, and so it got like a fresher, airier beginning and then got really yummy and sweet. So that was really cool. I'm actually quite liking powdery coconut. I'm starting to put a dent in this because you know what the issue was? I really do like this fragrance, but I just feel like this is low-key a little bougie. I think this is the dupe for a Soleil Blanc. It's a little bougie for me. Bougie meaning I feel like I should be going somewhere when I wear this. So Alien Goddess, to me, I can kind of wear anywhere. I just want to feel pretty. And putting these together just makes it so I can wear powdery coconut a little more. I never hear anyone say that about powdery coconut, but there's just something cold about it. Something... I like this. This is beautiful. But yeah, so I wore Dossier's powdery coconut as well. Of course, I did go ahead and get... Hey! I did go ahead and get Kayali's new fragrance, Love Fest Burning Cherry. Now, I have a lot of fragrances, so I just went ahead and got the 50 ml because I figured I would like it. And girl, I love this. Boom. No, I really love this. Oh my gosh. Oh no, this is so lovely. I love Love Fest. Here's my thing. So it's not... Girl, Alien Goddess is fire. It's fire. It's big fire. And I think laying with certain lotions makes it better. I need to go smell the Intense. But yeah, I wore Love Fest and this was a vibe. And I layered it with Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. Listen. I have a wedding to go to in a few weeks. This might be the go-to. This might be what I wear because it was giving sex appeal. It was giving I'm a badass. This was giving all the vibes because this isn't a super projecting fragrance, but what it is a very, very sexy fragrance to me. Actually, this gives me almost like Intimate Encounters type of cherry in here because the immediate cherry is super sweet, but it turns into a little bit of magicalness. And the honey and the sex appeal, and this was just a vibe. I was feeling myself. I was feeling myself, okay? But yeah, so I also wore Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. And I just love Kayali's bottles. It's just bougie. It gives bougie. I wore Wonder Rose again. Look at this dent I'm putting in Wonder Rose. So there's nothing actually amazing, like super different or wild about Wonder Rose. It's just a really easy grab. And I feel like people who don't have like massive collections or even medium collections are probably really gonna like this fragrance. This is definitely like mass appealing. It's sweet. It's kind of floral. I don't think it's rose though. I could be wrong. There could be rose in here, but I don't smell rose. It's like a fresher but sweet at the same. I layer this with everything. I layer this with everything. This smells, and I wear this by itself. Yes, yes. No, go ahead and layer it. My thing with, I don't know, I guess the immediate opening of Love Fest was super sweet to me, and I thought it was gonna stay, and it didn't. And I'm not upset about it because that woody, more muted, calm down type of cherry woody vibe, well, I was here for it. And that slight smoke, I think some people compared it to By the Fireplace. It wasn't giving me By the Fireplace, although I do love that. It was giving me Rouge Smoking, and I'm here for I'm here for both smoky vibe, but Rouge Smoking is just a more soft, toned down smoky vibe. But yeah, so I wore Wonder Rose. I've also been wearing Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker a lot. I like this. I don't wear it by itself though, but it's a really nice fragrance, and it's super cheap. I wear this to bed. I've been wearing this to bed, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing to bed tonight. Last, so I'm just gonna push that to the side. But I really like this fragrance. I actually think I wore this out in the day one time too, and layered this with a sweet fragrance, and I was in love. Are you ready for the next combo? Because I think this is gonna, I don't know if other people have tried this combo. I always feel like I'm magical, like I come up with some new shit, and then someone's video pops up and I'm like, damn, so you already wore that. Say less. All right. And that is Jimmy Choo's I Want You and Tuberose by Zara. Someone's probably already tried it and talked about it, but I haven't seen it, and so I feel like I did something. This is so nice. I think no one talks about Lovely because, you know, in the fragrance world, we love to like really gas something up, and then a new fragrance drops or new fragrances drop, and then we're just like, yeah. And then we have to get the new fragrance. But this is a vibe. This is, so for me, Jimmy Choo I Want You is a very like bright, peachy, sweet, delicious, almost like juice type of scent, but nice. Like, this is something I would gift. My mother wears fragrances like I do, so she has a lot of fragrances, but I would gift this to like my aunt or something who doesn't have as many fragrances. And I think it's just a very easy to like fragrance. Tuberose? No. First of all, I don't smell any tuberose. I don't think I read tuberose in any of the note descriptions, but the immediate of this is very bright. Give it 5 minutes. Yeah, very bright, little bubbly. And this right here turns sexy. This gets a little depth in it. When I was reading the descriptions on Zara, and they were like, I think they were like seductive, sensual. They might even use the word dark. And I was, when I tested it out, I was like, they're lying. They're blatantly lying. 5 minutes later, I was like, oh, It was giving magical. It was giving me depth. It was giving me, I'm going out. I'm gonna go get fondue with my partner, and we eating the chocolate. Then maybe we go out and we want I don't know, strawberries and what are those? What's the fruits that entice a little sensual? All of those foods we was eating in one night, and it got hot. The night came, we went home, and things turned crazy. Actually, we might have sprung for a hotel. We might have sprung for a hotel with the tub, and things got wild. That's what this is giving me. And when you mix these two together, my husband gave me 2 compliments. He said 2 different things in 2 different times in the same day about this combo. So try out. I mean, and Tuberose is so affordable, and the small version of Jimmy Choo's I Want You is also affordable, which from like all mid price range, but you know what I'm saying. This is a combo right here. And I did also wear this by itself at one point, I think, because Jimmy Choo doesn't last all day with me, and I don't think I topped this up. I went back with Tuberose for the nighttime. Listen, this, I told myself I need to calm down because I haven't, okay, so there's not a major dent in it yet. However, there's not a major dent in it because I told myself, relax. I said, Nay, please don't done off this bottle, because I really want to wear it and wear it. I just love this. This is, and it hasn't even macerated like that. This is duotherapy. If I didn't, this is so good. I'm not sure why I've only seen 2 women. Oh, girl, and tuberose is so cheap. It's so cheap and it smells so good. And I think longevity is on tuberose from Zara. I want to say about 4 to 5 hours. I haven't found a lotion yet that I like to mix it with that I feel like enhances it and doesn't change it. So when that happens, I'll drop that combo. But tuberose, it smells so good. But yeah, duotherapy needs to be discussed more. This is their dupe. And guys, I know what this is. This is, someone told me I need to write on the back of the bottles what it's a dupe for, and I really need to just do that, get my label maker and print out and stick it to the back, because I know this is like, I think it's an Initio. Hold on, because you know my memory done left me just now. My memory done left. So now we gonna Google it together, because I do install it. I feel like every time I open up my iPad, it wants to install some ish. Like, chill out. All right, duotherapy, because I done spaced on. Here we go. It is inspired by Initio. See, I wanted to say Initio, but I feel like I was saying something wrong. Initio Parfums Musk Therapy. So Musk Therapy gets a lot. Honestly, the Initio Parfums brand is big hyped. Big hyped by, I feel like, all of the top fragrance YouTubers. I don't have Initio Parfums coin. You feel me? Like, with 3 boys, it's giving, right now it's just not my time to shine. And so Initio needs to just chill. Girl, it's a struggle over here. After these kids, my memory, I'm slowly getting it back, but it's a work in progress. But yeah, I like the Initio brand. I love the look of everything about it. I do think might be worth the price, especially if it smells like this. The situation, though, is those coins, it's coining. They're coining quite hard for my liking. But when you have this, listen, I love it. It smells so good. So it says a woody floral musk. These classifications always throw me. Let me just tell you what it smells like. To me, the orange is the immediate thing. It's like an airy, bubbly orange. So I definitely get the bergamot. I definitely get orange. And there's something airy in here. And light. The musk is heavy. The musk is heavy in this fragrance. So if you don't like musk, I wouldn't tell you to go get it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, it smells so almost like a really, really expensive, bougie orange juice. And that sounds disgusting, actually. Atomic Rose. I feel like have I tried Atomic Rose? I don't think so. But I'm scared with the rose. Rose is a lot for me, girl. It's very light though, like the freshest orange juice. And then there's a slight bubbliness. I wouldn't say like a champagne bubbly, but it's almost like they cut the orange juice and put air into it. It smells so good, and it's definitely like a feminine musk. They say this is unisex. Listen. I don't care what you wear. That's not my business. As long as I smell good. You know what I mean? So I don't care who wears this, but for me, it definitely leans feminine. And my husband does not have a big taste for all different types of fragrances, although I would like him to. But this is not one I think he would ever wear. Definitely super feminine, and it lasts on me. I'm not sure. I mean, there's blackcurrant in here and sandalwood, so maybe those 2 things in here, but this lasts quite some time. Quite some time on me. Anyway, let's get to the last thing, which is what I'm wearing tonight, and I smell good. Girl, no, listen, I try my best. I try my hardest to just describe what I'm smelling, and I feel like sometimes what I describe does not sound good, but it smells absolutely immaculate. It just, you know. So this is my combo for today. I'm actually for tonight wearing this. This is Dua's Matchalicious and Princeless Princess. Let's talk about this combo because my husband has not entered the room. And when he comes into the room, I know he's gonna say something. It's a shame too, because some of them really smell good. I feel like he'd smell good. My husband would smell good with by the fireplace. So there's so many fragrances. Honestly, Baccarat Rouge 540. I don't have the, well, I have a decant, like a tester sample of it, but I have Ambery Saffron, and I have Swevin, which is Oakshaw's version of it. I feel like he would smell so good with it on, and he said absolutely not. He said that the the smell of something similar to Baccarat Rouge 540 smells way too womanly, and I was like, fine, limit yourself. That's not my business. I'm not gonna force you. But anyway, on to this Matchalicious. So on here, this is actually a pretty new buy. I want to say about 3 weeks ago. This is inspired by Replica's Matcha Meditation, which I'm gonna be very real with you. I do intend to own Matcha Meditation and Coffee Break, but I'm gonna get the dupes for them first. This smells so good. When I first got it, it was giving some interesting like smoky vibe, which is a pinch of it left still, but it's definitely gotten way sweeter and way creamier. I think there is white chocolate in here, orange blossom. I don't smell mandarin orange and bergamot, but I think this smells so delicious. And this goes for $55. My thing with Dua is, I don't buy the Dua full price. Although I don't think the full price is bad. I be waiting because every 2 weeks they got 25 to 30% off. So why buy the fragrance if you can, listen, save the coin when you can save the coin. You know what I mean? Save it because it adds up. But this is really nice to me. And Princeless Princess, I've had this for a little while now, and I'm going to tell you right now, do I need to spray more on my skin? Absolutely not. Am I going to? Yeah. Oh, no. I feel like every time I should say, that I go to put Princeless Princess on me, because I don't wear it every week, it smells better and closer to the original. So I've told this story before, but let me recap you real quick. We're going to take a pause real quick. I went into a Sephora, and they had a bottle, the original like balloon air, like the air balloon bottle in the Sephora. Okay, that Sephora was dumb far from me. I just happened to be there, and I was like, let me just step my way into there. I said, not this price. This was back when I was first I only had like 10 fragrances, okay? So that price was pricing for me. I said, oh no, I can't buy this big. Let me buy the travel spray. I went and got the travel spray. Can't ever find. Now they done discontinue the buckle and bring out a new fragrance. Absolutely not. My cousin went and smelled it, and you know I was gonna just buy it online because they don't have it over around where I live, and I wasn't gonna go far away again to go grab it. She said that shit stink. She said, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. That new bottle stink. Wait, stop. No. Are you staying here for a minute? Because my Dua collection is right there. And I will really recommend you some fire shit. Because they have 150 save 30%. So if you spend 150, hey, what's up, girl? Welcome. I'm for real. If you really want me to give you some recommendations, girl, I'm really here right now. I'm here. I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. So let me know if you really want those recommendations. But yeah, so the new bottle doesn't smell apparently like the original juice. So I have an attitude, but it's okay because this smells really close, and I think I have this much of the juice left. So it's gonna sit there and wait for a good time. But yeah, this is delicious. It's literally, they both have green tea in it, but there's like peach in here, ginger, vanilla, benzoin, apple, marshmallow, so on and so forth. I love this one. I just love this. This is honestly, Dew was a vibe. Dew was a vibe. So that's what I wore this week, fragrance wise. So let's talk about, girl, then you came at the right time, because yeah, this is the vibe I heard. I'm not saying I smelt it, but I heard the new one is not it. It's not it. So, all right, so let me show you guys. You're about to see some fragrances that no one knows I have yet, because I haven't dropped the video yet. Guys, the editing is kicking my... The editing is kicking my ass. It's kicking my ass. I have so many videos that I can just shoot and record. It's the editing for me. Editing my YouTube videos is like... It's like forcing my toddler to use the bathroom when he's watching CoComelon. Like, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's get into this. Let me show you this collection right here. And I have a fragrance on the way. Can I lift all of these up at one time? This is my Dua collection. I'm doing a lot, I know. I'm over here like, hope my husband doesn't walk in here and see this, because he's gonna be like, when did you get all of these? So I do like all of these. However, I wouldn't, it really depends on, it really just depends on your liking. So let's do the gourmands first. Like the gourmands. These are ones that I feel like I really truly can't wear these unless it's cold. It has to be big cold outside. And I've talked about these before, so this is just a quick recap. This is dark chocolate, rum, and vanilla. I think this is a very popular scent profile on Dua. I think there's like 3 or 4 fragrances that smell quite similar of like this dark chocolate, vanilla, and liqueur note, but it smells good. It smells sexy, and this is definitely more unisex to me, for sure. Listen, I can't. Like, if you want to know what it think these are dupes for, because I believe these are all dupes of something, let me know and I'll go look it up real quick. But Caramel Delight, I like and don't like this at the same time. There are times where I'm absolutely in love with Caramel Delight, but then other times it smells like licorice, and I'm not the biggest fan of licorice. So the other times I smell it, I'll be like, oh sir, absolutely not. Let's see what this is supposed to be a dupe for. This is supposed to be a dupe, I think it's Lyra, but yeah, Xerjoff's Lyra. There is a look, listen, I know a little something. You know what I mean? I know a little something. There's licorice blossom in here, and not all the time, I'm not going to spray this on myself. Not all the time do I smell it, but when I smell it, it's a strong, it's like black licorice. It's black licorice. Wait, Nancy, tell me how that smells. Is it smell, does it, okay. Rose scares me. Rose scares my soul a little bit, so I get really scared when rose is a prominent note. But let me know if it's like really fresh. People talk about how it's really fresh and light. Is it actually like that? Because like right now, stop, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna get that Rouge Smoking dupe, because I heard it's amazing. It's I mean, I have the decant of Rouge Smoking somewhere. It's basically finished. This is my Rouge Smoking here, and I'm saving this 2 spray just to see of it, but I'm gonna get She Loves Red, not a Grandma Rose for sure. All right, we'll see. Okay, maybe I'll order it. Oh, see, it doesn't smell like licorice now, but sometimes it is, and I'm not here for it. The next one, which is, I mean, everybody talks about this one, so I'm not gonna really go too deep. This is an Angelic Elixir. It's absolutely delicious. It's amazing. It falls under the profile of Kayali's Invite Only Amber 23. Literally, it's a very cinnamon heavy fragrance. And I don't know if you saw, but Dua made a dupe for Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple 01. Listen, I have to buy it. But I told myself I'm going to chill out with buying many more fragrances for the rest of this month, so I have to wait until September. And it's low-key killing me because I love mixing these two together, and it's a vibe. I'm going to get that. But these are the two I don't think you guys know about that I got. This is Frosted Empire. And I believe this is a dupe for a really, like, an older fragrance. And there was a man on YouTube who was talking about it. Stop. Nancy, I'm coming over. I want to smell all these fragrances. But yeah, Frosted Empire is inspired by Memo Paris Winter Palace. And this is a very, very fresh green vanilla fragrance. Actually, this is a really good summer vanilla, and it hasn't even macerated yet, so I can only imagine it's gonna get slightly sweeter. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. So this definitely has orange. So it says grapefruit, bergamot, lemon, but it gives me orangey vibes. Wait, what just happened? I missed something. It gives me orange. It's like a very fresh orange, slightly sweet. This is definitely like such a good summer vanilla, and the vanilla isn't booming, and the vanilla takes a little bit of time to get there. But I wore this once, and it lasted on me for 6 hours, which is buck wild for me. And I didn't even overspray it because the smell is smelling. The smell is giving Smell-alicious. I think I sprayed 5 sprays of this on my skin. Well, I think I sprayed 3 sprays on my skin, 2 on my clothes, and it was booming in my face for some hours. No, we're halfway through. Girl, we're only halfway. We're sort of halfway. But yeah, Frosted Empire. I don't know if you've ever smelled. It smells so good. Oh, I need to get that. This smells so good, honestly. Oof. And I don't think this is on anybody's radar like that, and it should be. Frosted Empire is definitely good. So if you also don't want to smell like everybody, it's a vibe. Y'all, this is probably one of my most complimented scents, and I just got this. I just, maybe 2 weeks ago, bought Mango Flesh, which is the Dua's dupe for Mango Skin by Wilhelm Perfumery. This is the most different smelling fragrance I've smelled in a hot minute. It smells like red wine, the juiciest, like you tore into the mango and was eating it with your hand, like, and that is what it smells. And then there's like some musky vibe in the dry down. Jesus. Oh, I literally got 4 compliments the first time I wore this fragrance, and that is the most compliments in one day that I've gotten, like compliments. And when I first sprayed it, I was a little turned off because I was like, this red wine note is strong. And I love me some wine, but the red wine note is strong. And then you let that sit for a little bit, and that juicy, you're drinking red wine and you're eating ripe mango. People would not leave me alone. And you know, I don't, listen, 6 feet, please. 6 feet, please. Okay? And I had my kids with me. It was buck wild. It smells so delicious and so unique. It smells unique. And I feel like I'm entering that realm now where I feel like a lot of things smell similar. And so I low-key want something that smells different without stinking. It's this is really good. Yeah, mango flesh is a vibe. I got Cardinal Grey, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. Look at this dent. This is the attitude I get with myself, because why is the dent like this? And I bought this in the last month. Why is it like this? I am obsessed. So I just need to get, I think this is the dupe for Gris Charnel. I just need to buy it because this smells so good. And I swear every time I wear it, it smells better. It's wild how lovely this smells. And when I first wore it, I thought it actually leaned a little masculine. No. My husband came into my neck. My husband was in my neck. In the crease of my neck. Listen, he was doing a, you smell so good in here. And I was like, babe, thank you. But this is a vibe. This, I've never smelled fig in a fragrance like the fig in here. People talk about this creamy fig, and I've smelled sort of creamy, sort of esque fig, but it wasn't the fig that was creamy. I don't know. This bitch. It's very woody. It's got some spice to it, and it's got a tinge of sweetness. Cardinal Grey is not for the faint of heart. It's giving badass. Everyone over 21 here? It's giving badass bitch. No, but I'm serious. Like, it's giving me everything it should be giving me. And then in the dry down, it gets sweet. There's tonka bean in here and sandalwood. Bourbon vetiver. What does that mean? Whatever it means goodness. Cardinal Grey gives me like almost like bougie, but like badass at the same, like bougie badass. So like you're wearing like a very expensive dress, Givenchy, I don't know, whatever those expensive dressmakers are, right? And it's black, it's jet black, and then you have an expensive biker jacket on. This is not expensive, but I just want to paint you a cheap picture vibe. You feel me? Like you're just, listen, you're just giving all of the no, but Cardinal Grey is really good. I really like Cardinal Grey. I understand the vibe for the OG. The original is that must be fire, but this lasts a good amount of time as well. It smells so good. Oh my gosh, I can't. Ah! Ah! All right. And then I already talked about Matchalicious and Princeless Princess. I'm missing a duo fragrance. Oh, guys, not right in front of me. Duotherapy, I already spoke about this in this chat. Duotherapy is the dupe for Initio's Musk Therapy. It's the bougie orange juice, and they cut it and put some air into the orange juice. It's airy, it's fresh, it's musky, it's slightly sweet. Leans feminine for me, but a man could wear it, of course. This is so lovely. This is so lovely. Try Duotherapy. And it's a fraction of the cost of Musk Therapy, because the price of that fragrance is so buck wild to me. Here's Hey Sweetie. This isn't actually like an older one in my collection. I like this one. I just don't wear it often. I'm not sure why. Here's my thing about sweet fragrances these days. It's hot. I mean, fall is here now, so, well, it's coming. This is the dupe for Oriana. I do like it. Oh, it's actually quite like orangey, like fruity in the beginning, and then it gets really sweet. So there's mandarin orange, grapefruit, bergamot, orange blossom, raspberry, black bumba. The whole fruit bowl is in here, okay? Marshmallow, whipped cream, musk, and ambrette. This smells really good. Sometimes the ambrette turns me off, I'm not gonna lie. But right now it does smell quite good. But cold weather is coming. Cold weather will be here. And when the cold weather hits, I'm definitely going to be wearing the Hey Sweetie, Angelic Elixir, Caramel Delight, Dark Chocolate Rum and Vanilla. And the Colonel Grey is going to come back. I think she's just for any time. I did go ahead and order Passe Soir. The dupe, her ambition. Listen, don't tell nobody. Y'all hearing it here first, okay? And I got Mr. Sunshine. Listen, y'all hearing it here first. Those two are on its way in my collection. And I need to then relax. for real. Because Dua is taking all of my coin. Dua's not actually taking coin. Dua is taking dollar bills now. Dua has escaped coin lifestyle and entered dollar bills. Come get her. Oof. I'm trying to pick these all up for you guys, and I don't know if that's gonna work, because I have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Dua fragrant guys. Okay. I'm gonna hold them up at a time. So here's 5. I really tried to hold them up for you and they said no, and I'm not breaking any glasses today. And here's the next 5. And my biggest, as I said, my biggest dent right now is Colonel Grey for sure. For sure. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Yeah, you guys hadn't found out what I wore last week, and I talked about my Dua collection. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go live every Sunday. What time? I don't know, but it's gonna be nighttime. And so I'll just probably talk about what I wore during the week. But thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.